This man is not dead. He's not at the altar dead. He's not in the book dead. He's actually rotating himself through a series of dangerous spots because of this great gift called book. And I'm going to get into that video next if I survive this that I'm doing. And thank God I do it. I'm thanking God for not just me. I'm thanking the other God forms I'm not directly associated with. And I'm praying on behest of all those who could hear something like that and can't speak for theirself. Yes, in matters of great bodily harm to which they are not aware at all. I do this video because it is suggested suicide. It does it in the book. It suggests to yourself suicide of yourself, in which I'm completely in disagreement. But why are you fucking with their freedoms on hearing it? I haven't found it yet again. Which you know damn good and well you're causing other distortive, calloused veils to fall over reality. Yeah, in areas that they probably were already working and the lights turn off. Oh, that's gotta have blowback. It's not said without any immediately recompense from. Now you owe. I owe. I owe. A sum I could not grow. From stars and place on offward lands. I owe. I'm broken, thus I go and speak. Shakiness my feet. Now I can't say words I knew because this book it do screw you. Dead body number 1. This is actually going to be the first beginning start I can make after having many just not be able to do anything with. All the ones before, I can't make a video out of that. What do you think? You're being lost, deluded, or what? I won't say. That's not what I'm going to say. Page 80. On the matter of 80, we have Lady 27. The blasted tower. Are you making her the dead body? No, not at all. I'm becoming keenly aware of all of this stuff around me. Why? Because it's important. And I can do something with it that is better than the base state. On what authority do you say that? Mine. So, thus the disciples that watched found a dead body, kneeling at the altar. Amen. That's what it says. What? Let me read this again. This will be the first passage I read out of this book, which I'm greatly trying not to. Let's just say that. Sic transit. That's what it says. I believe it's the Latin sic. Oh, you believe? At least I lifted up my eyes and beheld, and lo, it's not lol. He didn't have that back then. Someone's impersonating Crawley's writing style. I'm not sure if this is them or him. I guess they could just pick up some and lift from the early 1900s era, some of his works, of which I don't care. It's fucking rude. I mean, some of them people know. I don't know. I'm not sure who's doing this, but when you look into this book, you find this is not Crowley. This is someone outside of time emulating Crowley. And I don't know what the professional word for that is, unless you're doing magic. Then you're invoking the personality and using the magical personality as a suit. An overlay. Something else. Flames,
Terms
violet, then
include
became tendrils
slavery
of
of other,
smoke. Mist, sunset.
word
It's
magic
mostly his
bullshit,
picture. That's what
Ponzi
there's smokes and
schemes,
sunset. Yeah.
pyramid
I called the clouds
scams,
bushy eyebrows. I'm on the
and the
track.
like.
I can kind of see what he's going here. And in the midst of the moon pool of silver was the lily of white and gold. In this lily is all honey. In this lily that flowereth at midnight. In this lily is all perfume. In this lily is all music. I recently experienced that very strong. The sensation of that feeling. Now this one, you're gonna just jump over? Might as well. Shit. Are you gonna savor this fucking book or get to the point? The Praying Mantis. Okay. Now, number one, Praying Mantis. I don't know what they got to do with what'll be next, but this is the
It
first
has more
time I
to do
feel
with your
sad for
relationship to Alpha
those praying
Draconis,
mantises after I
Kelly
read
Watson.
this. What are
So
you saying,
there.
son? Why does it feel rude? Why does it need to be everything's cleaned before I hand it over? Could it have something to do with his butthole juice and kinky, dirty sex? If you're talking about this guy being some sort of bisexual thing, yeah, it's gross. He grosses me out with that. Say, God is one. This I obeyed for 1,001 times a night. For 1,000 nights and one did I affirm the unity. But night only means Layla. And unity and God are not worth
Wait,
even her blemishes.
it's something else. And it's better.
Allah
My relationship
is
with
only
Layla and his
66,
relationship to Lily
but
has little
Layla
to do with his
counteth up to
being
7
homosexual
and 70.
and fucking up the temple work with his butt juice. It's something that I can
770
do.
is
I'm
what
not
they
going to
say
share
when
because I ain't gay.
you in the Hermetic
I
order,
can't
because
change my
770
belief
equates to
structures
agape love.
and the type of
And it's
velocity
part of their
required
weird
to
number fucking word handshake
give
shit.
that away. You're restricting use and access from self
The night shall cover
and other
all.
self too.
The night shall cover
No,
all.
I'm actually still involved in secret.
Okay, whatever. Praying mantis.
So secret I don't even know.
Well, who's invoking the mantis there and walking like it? I don't know what he. Look, I don't know. Now I'm more pissed off and I want to leave. Okay, this is a good one. Because Sodom apples, huh? This guy was a notorious sodomite. I mean, he's always fucking his fucking junior disciple or adept major or whatever the fuck he's got in his creepy thing out. You're remembering one time you heard about this guy in the desert sodomizing someone. Yeah, Aleister Crowley. Probably after coming out of the pyramid and contacting aliens. The king of the world, right? Yeah, Lamb's the king of the world. Lamb, you're cool. You're definitely a Zeta Reticuline or something.
When I
I
think
have bought
about
pleasant
you,
trifles,
babe,
and thus
keeps
soothe
me
my lack of
moving
Layla.
on.
And here we go. This is pissing me off.
I don't know if that's the lyrics.
Why you have to be in
I
contact with him?
haven't yet found the song.
His Sodom Apple
Looking
and my
for a
language have
song.
nothing to do with each other, okay? His all caps Layla will appear in court as scheduled if she is given scheduled. Light is my wallet. It is right there. It did separate my chain from my wallet too. And my heart is also light. And yet I know that the clouds will gather closer for the false clearing. You're real smart there. So somebody driving this Aleister Crowley isn't Aleister Crowley. There's some other person. It might be an Anunnaki using whatever the fuck they got problems. That's maybe more likely. Well, then that's still going to be the White Brotherhood.
Heart
Not
You there!
necessarily Aleister Crowley.
In my corner,
Are you
halt!
compressing and releasing your own repulsion? Yeah.
Are you talking to me?
The mirage will
Yes.
fade. Then the
Can I help
desert
you?
will be thirstier than
Stop
before.
those things you're doing. They are causing harm and damage to other people.
O ye who dwell in the dark night of soul,
What kind?
beware
dying.
most of all
Oh, that's a bummer.
every herald of the dawn.
Do they need to be back alive? Could you please do that real fast and then end the transmission?
Yeah, he goes into this
killing them
crazy
from great
fucking
distance, yes.
nosedive towards his
And
own
then healing them
death,
from closer, yes.
calling it the Night of Pan, the Dark Night of Pan. Bringing in crazy fucking thousand-eyed shapes like under my bed, and I participate a little bit. So does Eden. Yeah, well, good for you for... Fuck you. I can be a better friend than even my friends can be.
Yeah, but this is Yellow Warrior
What a
Day.
challenge. You
And
can't
only
see
we can
these
battle
words
for
very well,
that.
but trust me,
What
I'm
do you mean
reading
we?
dark print.
Why is it a man-woman fight?
O ye who dwell in the city of pyramids, beneath the night
Why
of
do you have
Pan,
to
remember
give your
that ye shall
viewers
see
every
no more
fucking
light,
personal thing you...
but that of great
Oh,
fire
that's fucked up.
that
So
shall
as you
consume your dust to ashes.
dump out your toxic
And I don't even take that
internal
personal
chatter,
enough to care what he's talking
also
about.
known as
It's his shit, not
reattaching
mine.
new belief set,
So be it.
you find all this shit come up that's phenomenal.
So you're
It's
literally
very
having
dangerous
to
to your
fight
fingers.
something. I'm reading this
Touch
book.
it.
Yeah,
You definitely
yeah,
lose
you are.
fingers.
You're dealing with your own self doing this to you, which I think is maybe part of the teaching from Aleister. Don't get me wrong. I think everyone who's supposed to feel like they're supposed to be on that path as he did, be on that path and know. So now we're at Manor? What's he going to fuck up about this? Well, he can share that with me. At 4 o'clock, there is hardly anybody in Rumpelmeyer's. I have no choice of place and service. The babble of the apes will begin soon enough. Pioneers, oh pioneers. Say not Elijah under the juniper tree and wept. He's pissing me off now. Elijah under the juniper tree and wept. Was not Mohammed forsaken in Mecca and Jesus in Gethsemane? These prophets were sad at heart, but the chocolate at the Rumpelmeyers is great. Oh, you fucking fruitcake, dude. And the moose Noah is like Nethys for perfection. Lady, yeah, whatever. And there's little meringues with cream and chestnut pulp. Very velvety seductions. Sell I not toward Layla within 7 days? But not sad at heart, O prophet. The babble of apes will presently begin.
I have a clock out time of 4 o'clock, and technically I was late today,
Nay,
so I didn't
rejoice
accomplish
exceedingly,
that correctly.
for after all the babble of apes, the silence of the night.
What about
I
the
don't
apes?
like it. Is your gay phobic?
Most of the time when this guy's spitting out the magical terms of service,
Double theta.
they're closer to that terms than services. Shit.
I'm not doing any more of this. I'm not exactly sure. What I wanted to do was just get to the place where I could show that it says kill yourself. And of course he's referring to himself.
My world encompasses him.
So leave it alone.
His doesn't know me
I don't think you understand what I'm doing then.
until he decides to say my name
You don't know
aloud
where in this book to find that?
way before my birth.
It's a new book.
I will allow that.
You thank your brother.
If we can both mutually and
I thank my brother
exclusively
for the opportunity to have this great
continue to learn
gift
that way.
after
There
going
you
off
go.
on
You
his
just
ass.
done it to yourself.
And then you stepped on his
You stalked
reality.
yourself in another weird
Did I
chess
step on
board.
his personal
Fuck.
germ? Yeah,
Don't
I
you
guess
worry
so.
about
If I
it.
affected his blast area
You don't
around
think
him
you ever
consciously. This is our
throw a
friend.
game of chess?
You can't say that.
Oh, there it is.
That's not her name.
Once again,
That's
he's
the
telling
name
me
of
I'm
the
being cheated. That's not what I
Back
said.
to the cutting board.
You're saying that about What do you do? What? That's not even right.
Once you open these
Oh, I
phenomena,
said it right.
until proper closure of the phenomenon, you got really problems.
So some things are very
I'm trying to
superficial,
time
but
read through
you
and
know,
shit. Yeah,
is
I am.
almost non-existent.
I don't want that for anyone.
In a diseased,
Well,
stupor of a state.
edit this. Don't do anything
That's
with
right.
this video. Cease and desist
And
immediately.
even that needs to be loosely
No, I can't do
defined.
that either.
Absolutely
Aren't
loosely
you having a
defined.
great creative time? Not
Is that
killing
the right
your
way to say that?
crawler?
Then?
Oh, fuck.
Okay. I believe you're right.
Okay, then do that.
You don't need me to lie to your
The
face. or
workload required to not fuck the area up.
But then, whatever is the real God takes that opportunity to
Yeah,
use that
that's
uncleanliness of
sodomy.
his
It makes you
to do some
unclean.
cleanliness of
I'm
mine.
not.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
not fighting about it. I'm just
Well, this
saying
is the prayer for him that gets
that's what the
the
Bible
best
says.
response.
Creates a field
Okay, that
effect
makes sense. I wouldn't go in
around
there at
them.
all. And how would I do that?
Tool that keeps out
What are you doing?
from them
Are you dousing or are you
pleasant
focusing on this?
experiences of
You got me.
holy bosom. What I know and what I believe and can say and stand on is only for me, the non-homo. I've never had to resist the urge for Rumpelmeyer's chocolate. I don't want anything to do with it, even if it is chocolate, not doo-doo.
That's got to be him
Ooh.
being gay,
So the chocolate
and
is
then
fecal
being
matter, of
the
course.
guy that's gay.
He's a pervert.
Two
He
things that
calls
are
his
gay,
nut golden
homosexuals,
cakes or something. Whatever.
that you can't really share with
Fuck,
what it
I'd love
is
to have my
direct.
nut eaten too, though. But by
There's no
link
way to possibly do
for
that.
information called what I experience real time.
You're looking at
That I
us
will then
again.
hook up an array
Yeah, but I know you're there for
or what.
girls in
I'll
the
get
bush.
my dick sucked
That's a
and maybe
bold
go on
statement.
down on a girl
I didn't say it wasn't.
in that order. I would prefer it.
Native diets is on
Why
the
don't
screen.
you just say it stresses you from the outside to the in? Why don't you just cram that in my mouth, you fucking weird penis mind?
You're just mocking yourself.
Oh yeah, I guess so. That's one way guys joke amongst themselves
Why?
about
I was saying
shoving
tell
women's
yourself self.
It's putting their
All
penis
these
in their
varied
mouth.
things.
And that's funny, I think.
You did it, not me.
If it's supposed to smell like that,
I guess next
you
time
might
would
have
be
a dude on your hands.